G'day guys, it's Michael Fox here from Fox Endurance Racing. We're going to look at a quick tip today at how you can make your transition a little bit smoother and help your race day performance. You may have heard of many elite athletes using rubber bands to hold their shoes in place so they know where to plant their feet when they jump on, and that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at how you can place the rubber bands on your bike to hold those shoes there, so as soon as you jump on you don't have to think about where the shoes are. They'll just be exactly where you know, and your feet are ready to roll so you can just ride and get moving with your day and hopefully save some time and a lot of embarrassment if your shoes are flying off everywhere and you can't find your feet. Now that we're over at the bike, all you need to do is make sure that your shoes are already clipped on and you have two rubber bands. They can be any size. These are quite large ones. I did used to use smaller ones so they broke a little bit easier, but if worse comes to worse, as you put your feet in you can just break these bigger ones if they're an issue. Okay, so most triathlon specific shoes should have some kind of bit at the back here where you would normally hold your hand. This is perfect for us to put a rubber band on and then be able to latch it to somewhere on our bike to hold this shoe in place like so. Me, with this shoe, actually has an extra little bit here for that so that it doesn't take up this one. Okay, so now we're just going to put the rubber band straight through that hole, latch it through onto itself like so. So we end up with the rubber band through like this, put it through itself like so, and then all you need to do is, I personally just hook it up onto my front derailleur there so it sits nicely like this, ready so that when I jump on I know that my foot's going to be able to land straight on here and that's where my shoe is. Obviously don't forget to undo the strap and make the shoe wider before you leave to go into your transition and go off to do your swim. So pretty simple, up nice and close. You can see how it's latched up against the shoe and then it comes up over the top of the derailleur there just so that it sits and doesn't affect you in any other way. Okay, now with the second rubber band, let's take a look at the non-drive side of the bike. Same story, we can turn the shoe up and use this here. As I said, mine has an extra little bit at the back here and you just feed it straight through nice and easily. It's probably easier if you do use the big strap, to be honest, than the small one. And then we should be able to have it through, and one side just goes through the other, like so. So it's nice and tight. And with this one, I just hook it onto my rear skewer. So as you can see, both shoes are going to sit quite nice, ready for me to just jump on, and they're there. As I said last time, don't forget to undo this strap and have it ready for your shoe for your foot to fit in. This should then leave you ready to roll out, ready to mount your bike as you head past the exit line with both shoes ready in position so you can wheel your bike straight out. Okay, so back away from the bike now. I hope that's given you some ideas on how you can make your transition slightly smoother. There's two other things to remember with this. One is, don't do anything new on race day, so make sure you've given that a try in training. Do some transition practice to get a hang of doing it. The second one is, you need to be mindful not to wheel your bike backwards. If you rack your bike by the handlebars at the top, if you roll it backwards, there's a chance that you'll break the rubber bands before you even pick your bike up. So you need to make sure you're actually lifting and then pushing forwards. The rubber bands will stay there as long as you're moving forwards, but if it's back, then there is a chance they'll break. As I said, if you practice this in training, come race day, it won't even be something that you think about. It'll just happen, and then you're going to have that extra bit there where your shoes are going to be in place. You just plant your feet and you're away with time saved and no extra energy apart from a little bit of time in training practicing that. I hope that's been able to give you some tips. And I look forward to hopefully giving you some more with Fox Endurance Racing in the future. See you soon.